So this guy here won 2 back-to-back YCS regionals. And how did you go with Maliss on the YCS weekend?
This weekend, bubbled out. Just had two unfortunate game threes. One of them was a little bit out of my control. Of course, we get Lancia meows. It's like it is what it is. But two losses in game three was out of my control, really. And one of those two was to like a really just not a good player, and he just seen what he needed to see game three. So a little bit unfortunate, but it's okay. We won 2 regional flights back to back.
Back to back, yeah, that's crazy.
But I played Maliss. The first regional flight, I 2-0'd everybody, and everyone was on meta. The second regional flight, I played against all rogue, and the last rogue player was playing in the Cyber Dragon deck, and it was a low-key kind of scary. He had a bunch of names in his
Super
game.
poly?
Yeah, it was kind of scary, but we got there. My deck is just too much. It does too much of what it needs to do, and it applies a lot of pressure. And like if you can't deal with it, you just lose. And that's pretty much what happened. On top of like set 4 and 5 and 3 hand traps in my hand. So, yeah.
And that's the one match that you won, right?
Yeah, this is the second match I won. They ran out of the regional mats.
That's the other one.
Yeah, and that's the other one. The first ones I won just quickly sold to the vendors and made a lot of money. So
Nice. And that's a deck book, so if they don't know, yeah.
But yeah, quick shout outs if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Shout out my team sponsor, Team on the Grind, Team OTG. Check them out and TCG player, Team on the Grind TCG, for all your singles and meta card relevancies and all that good stuff. Also shout out 401, all my friends, my testing buddies. Shout out Rami Ogando. He got top 32 this weekend. Unfortunate loss in top 32 the way he lost, but it is what it is. It's part of the game, you know what I mean?
He still did it though, so...
Yeah, at least he did it. He got there, so... other than that, let's get right into the deck.
Yes. Masters, next.
So, main deck count is 41. I chose to play 3 March here. This is your new bestial of the deck. It helps you, like, extend without having to do a normal summon. And at worst, if you have 2 of it, it can bridge into a normal summon and with a card I play in my extra deck, and then like activate it in hand to banish another one from the grave, and then summon itself, and then try to combo.
Yeah, it's a quick effect.
Yeah,
both
quick
turns.
effect.
It's crazy.
Both turns, and it's really good. It recycles a lot of advantage. Always have follow up on the crackback if your opponent doesn't kill you. If you set up the god board or a really strong half board, it's just like the custom card for the deck. Like this is. Without a shot of a doubt.
It changed the deck, right?
Yeah, it changed the whole deck. It's the best card of my deck. One of the best cards of my deck, for sure. If you don't play 3 of this card, it's not correct. You need to play 3. I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah.
I don't care if they're like, oh, what if you open 2? So what? You can still combo through it. Just play 3. Oh, yeah. Next, of course, everyone knows these. Double Dormouse. Double Rabbit. I elected to play 2 Chessie instead of 3. Chessie, of course, still doesn't do anything by itself. And if you open 2, same thing as like Double Marcher, you do the combo. If they let to resolve, draw 2. I don't know who would let anyone
draw 2
for free.
Yeah, I always negate that. Sure. That's true.
You have to answer this card, or it's like you're giving me a chance to see more engine,
extenders,
or more non-engine. So
that's true.
Answer this card. If not, we just really set up a good board. But yeah, this is what I like to play. A lot of people were playing one of the rabbits. I don't know why. TB11 is your link decoder at home. Just test it, and if you like it, continue to play it. If not, don't play it.
For the people that don't know, from all those monsters here,
yeah,
what would someone need to negate, or they shouldn't? It was to help
so if
someone.
They normal summon Chessie Cat, negate it because they're attempting to either plus extenders or draw more non-engine if they don't already have an extender in hand. Always either negate the normal summon of Dormouse without having a trap or a blank set. Just try to negate it. 9 times out of 10, you're putting them on point. 33% of a chance to open up a trap, so it's not high at all. So always interact with that card and always try to negate the cat. It's a +2, so. Yeah, just try to interact with these cards as much as possible. The new best engine of my deck, the new Adanista cards. Everyone,
guys,
if you're playing Maliss, you should always play like 3 of this card. This helps you extend past Nib. If they don't have Nib, the Nib check is Cyber's Wicked, Heart's Crypt, or summon back with a Chessie or another name. Usually it's Chessie because you want to see if they have Nib. before you can activate Chelsea's effect to draw 2. But yeah, Cyber's Wicked Search is this. This being a tuner is kind of ignorant and like allowing you to play another broken one of like Link Spider in your extra deck. And it helps you continue to combo off.
When do you ask this? Or you don't?
Usually you try to ash it on someone because you don't know if they have.
Do you? That's
hard
a question.
open.
Do you or you let it go through?
My ash this card. If I have ash,
Okay.
usually if they're starting with it, they're trying to either get to this because they don't want to commit so much into like a Link 2, or they're trying to find another name so they can extend if they play Blisters or not. So you try to interrupt this. If not, you interrupt Cyber's Wicked. You ash Cyber's
Okay.
Wicked. But yeah, these cards are broken. Gotta play them. Next, the spells.
Yeah.
On the ground, tool. The new Maliss, you play a 1-0. It's really good.
Very strong.
Yeah, very strong. Now in the combos, like if you know this, if you have the spreadsheet, luckily, you know, I get spreadsheets for free. So shout out to my friends. But you got to play this card. It really comes up in the combo on the part of the end board. Instead of having to banish it with this to search like a mod chair and stuff like that, like having this established on your end board if you don't have imperms is very, very strong. Going into like Mitsu Raizio, so they can't exitine you for like pretty much your life saving. So this is a very good card.
Nice.
Also, it's like a pseudo board breaker if you don't have imperm in your hand, or if you have imperm plus this and a name. It's really, really strong. So play this. Gotta play one of it. And of course, one of each traps.
Yeah.
So many lists are cutting the TV11. I don't know why. I don't think it's correct, but it's preference really. You gotta play both engine requirements. You gotta play them. I know sometimes hard opening this or hard opening that. It sucks, but it's part of the game. Happens. You gotta play them. I elected to play the TV11 just because it's your link.
It's strong.
It's very strong. It applies another body on board, and this deck, given extra bodies, sets a god board. If they don't have answers to it, they gotta. If you can't beat it, can't beat it.
How many times did you draw a trap? And you could just normal summon and
play?
and play.
So
because the permanence or
I
whatever.
drew these like it was my job. Like, especially this one. Like this one's crazy. Like opening.
So the
this,
Veiler or permanence that you still went in through it.
yeah, bro. I was like, oh wow, you just neg one, and then like if I hard open talents, it's like I'm getting full knowledge and cobbling through, and like you're just gonna sit there and cry. I like this with Chessie Cat for people who like to try to like imperm Veiler my Chessie, and I go like try to banish your name because like you can do the interaction where they said yes, it resolves in the chain, banish your Chessie, and then search, and then you can just banish without having to reveal. If you legally have a name or a card in your extra in your hand to meet the requirements for Chessie Cat. A lot of people were asking judges, oh, can you legally activate it if you don't have it and have the interaction with this? Technically, you can because you don't really know what's in their hand. It's not legal knowledge, prior knowledge. What I mean. So.
Yeah.
And the power spells, we play Call by in the main, 1 talents, 1 gold sark, 1 terraforming. A lot of lists are cutting to terraforming. Don't cut it. Don't be a bozo.
Yeah.
Need a way to play. Sometimes the deck has backup and like 4 non-engine, or like backup 3 non-engine in this. Normal summon the non-engine, you special summon backup. Keep this as an extra push if they interact with that scenario.
Do you draw Gold Sarcophagus a lot of times?
Oh yeah, a lot of the times I opened up like Field Spell and Gold Sark, or like Gold Sark plus Terraforming, and it's actually just insane. You play through anything, really. And the non-engine, you gotta play it. 3 Ash. Don't roast me, 6 feet Ash, but they're QCRs. I like them, they're not bad. Don't tell me I have a fetish for feet. I like feet, but I don't have a fetish, okay? 3 Fool, 3 Nib.
Yeah.
And 3 Bestials. These were my monster non-engine lineup. These were all great, all performed very, very well. Would not change them. A lot of lists are cutting these and playing Droll in the main. Very incorrect, because if you sit across me and you Droll me, I still get to come for free.
Yeah, that's crazy. You don't care about draw.
I don't care. I'm not care. The traps, 3 imperms, and the 3 best traps in my deck. Dominus Impulse. Dominus Impulse performs very, very well.
Yeah.
Impulsing Ame or Futu felt very, very strong. And Nibs or like any other like problem cards that like threaten my board. I Dominus Impulsed a couple Chaos Hunters today with the Trap and Grave, so they just neck 2. Kind of crazy.
It's kind of crazy. It's crazy, yeah.
41 to the main, of course.
41, nice.
41. Extra deck.
So if you could say something, would you do?
Anything with the extra main deck I would change? Probably not. I wanted to maybe in the future probably try 4 chummies. Cut one of the nibs, play 2 nibs, move it to the side, and play 4 chummies. That would be cool. Puts them on like double Furley double full, excuse me. It's a lot of pressure, like playing through chummies this format, and then like it's already checking your normal and special from hand and like from extra deck, so and from deck, so a lot of pressure. I'll probably test that in the near future. 4 chummies in the main, but not 6. 6 is too much. Extra deck. These are my link ones.
Oh, this card here. Oh my god.
Deserves to be banned. Really.
Negates every trap.
Every trap, and it's not once per turn. So like, I stick 1, negate what's the Mitsurugi trap? What's the Mitsurugi trap?
It negates, it tributes.
Purification.
Yes.
Negate a purification, tribute for cost, and somewhere along the combo, if they don't bring back Ame to summon back, stick another one on board.
Yeah. It's so good.
Very
Oh my god.
Very strong. All Homage is a new engine requirement, just in case you open up non-engine plus backup, and then Link Spider.
Also, normal summon follows.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Do you know how many times they did this to me? And I was looking at them, I didn't know, and I'm looking at them.
They're like,
huh?
Summon All Mirage. Okay. Activate backup.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's crazy.
It's actually crazy. Also, you gotta play the one-off Link Spider. It helps you extend past Nib with backup or Wizard.
Cybers, yeah.
Yeah, Cybers. Broken ones. Link ones. The Link 2, Splash Mage, Cybers Wicked, part of the combo, very important. Hydroid Lizard, you still play this. And I elected to play SP and Dark. I did not play IP. IP is not needed. It's not good. You don't want to end on it. Even if you're like getting chummied, it's like worst part of like a half board now with the format. And people are just playing imperms and it'll get impermed away or just blown up. It's just not good. I would like to probably maybe test Cerberus. Cerberus is a very good card, and like it checks Chaos Hunter.
Chaos Hunter, yeah.
I didn't have a problem outing it. My first regional flight, someone Chaos Hunter me 3 times, and it still didn't matter. Like I still won 2 of them. He was a good player though. Good player.
Anything on? You have seen. Nice.
Link 3s, Whitebinder, Red Ransom, Hearts Cryptor. These 3 are the heart and soul of my extra deck. Without these, sometimes could be an issue. Like if I'm playing against a cash variant and they banish my Whitebinder, it's not the end of the world. We can still push through it. Like I played against one cash variant in the main event. He got rid of my Whitebinder and didn't get rid of the access code, and we just killed him anyway. Like, you just got to know what to deal with what you have if you're playing that cash variant. But it is what it is. You got to play them really strong cards. Being able to reset traps after using them, or give the traps that you need for like set up like a
the bonus effect is good also. Very good.
Yeah, banishing like Fiendsmith cards or Mermill cards or like engine cards to like circle back to summon is really strong. And then like Hearts Cryptor, there was a cool niche interaction I did today when even on the weekend, like I would hard use GWC on one of my Link 3s. I couldn't reset it because I already had reset it prior. And then like I would end on like a half board of Hearts Cryptor with Firewall, and I would Hearts Cryptor, put back my GWC, banish it, summon back. No, you already asked.
No, you asked. Yes, you asked. Yeah.
Get that in. And then like, and I would have a March Hare in my hand.
Yeah.
And then MTP set. So I'd have March MTP this plus Firewall, and then I would like on my opponent's turn play, have this engrave, and then banish March Hare, White Rabbit, summon, get GWC from there again. So really strong. Firewall Dragon, part of the M board. The new Link 5, Omninegate, gotta play it, and access code.
Yeah.
Definitely deserves to get banned.
Better? What's better, you think?
What of course, this, because of the Omninegate, and cool niche interaction with Lingerable. This is an Administer Link monster, so you can tribute it if they try to like target it in any way, and then dodge it. I did that. People are like, yo, you can do that? It's like, yeah. Sure can. Yeah. Well, yeah, that was the deck. Extra deck.
That's extra.
Yeah.
Will you change anything on the extra deck?
Nah, but I want to test probably Cerberus. But I really don't think you
Yeah.
need it. But a lot of people do play it, and probably cut one of the Linger Rebos. But having double Linger Rebos is very, very good. Very, very good.
I agree.
Side deck. The God card against Maliss against my deck.
That's yes.
Yeah, Mantis. Gotta play him. 3 Perulia. 3 Droll. This kills everything but Maliss. Gotta play him. I elected to play 2 Bell. I wanted something that traded well against Mitsu Raizo. In hindsight, this is really good, but Meow's is just better because it applies pressure from summoning from grave to giving your opponent cards.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So this is a good card if you cannot afford Meows. I have Meows, but I chose not to play him. But I should have just played the Meows instead of these. Okay. But if you don't and can afford Meows, just play these.
Okay.
Generally the same thing. Also, this stops GWC and the Malice and Underground. It's really good. Also, a niche interaction. I got Belled on my Malice and Underground. I had Terraforming and just activated another one.
Yeah, that was return.
Yeah. And then I played the 1-off Harpies and the
3
going
strike.
first 3 strike.
Why no warnings?
Warning's good, but it pays 5 more 100 life points, and I get a little selfish with my life points sometimes. So I wanted something that paid the least amount, but still done what it needed to do. You know what I mean? And Strike does that. You know what I mean? Striking inherit summons is very strong because like then it's a whole dead engine extra deck card. Like Christian, really, you strike the summon of Lactose, they just put 4 or 5 cards into making that into a board, and it's just like now they just hard lose because you didn't let summon and not the effect. So still a very, very strong card. Also hitting the Malice links on summon.
Yeah.
The Razzle detonators on summon, so they can't even attach to the tech because you're negating the summon. It's really, really good. So, still a good card overall. Wouldn't really change it. And then the 1-off Harpies, of course. I like to play it just because like random rogue decks that like set like 4 decks, and then like sometimes like Mitsurugi Raizo, like if they're like playing strikes in their sideboards, some of them aren't playing the judgments and they're playing these as well. It's like it just trades well and it just forces interaction. So I like to play it.
Anything on the side that you would change? Only the bells, right?
Yeah, only the bells really.
With Meows.
Yeah, just play Meows instead. It's a better card. It says draw, so just play Meows. That's pretty much it.
Thank you very much. Would you like to say anything else?
Nope. You'll see me at YCS Pittsburgh and you'll see me at Nats before then. So
Oh, so get ready.
yeah, get ready.